Hello and welcome back to another Mosaic Minute. This is another edition for Founders Edition, and I'm so excited to introduce you to Ed Lamhing. I'm Kristen Sadler, CEO and Culture Warrior of Mosaic, and I cannot wait to share more about this incredible team that has joined our Mosaic family. Our team has continued to expand over the last several months, and we have such incredible people and that have added to our service lines that we just wanted to share the D&E story. And so just want to say welcome and thank you, Ed, for spending a little bit of time with us. And so just if you want to share a little bit about your background, and then of course, I'm going to ask you some fun questions around why did you start D&E? So just if you want to share a little bit about you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Kristen. Love talking to you, as you know. Always love being around you and the team. Yeah, Ed Lamhing, previous founder and CEO of D&E Consulting, now EVP of Professional Services here at Mosaic. Excited and thrilled to be that. A little bit about me. Gosh, I currently live in Columbus, Ohio. Started D&E Consulting, 2008, about 16 years ago. On that journey, prior to that, I worked in a lot of mid-sized and large organizations in the Northeast and went on to work for Ultimate Software, for about almost 12 years in different areas in the organization. Been in the HCM space for more time than I want to say, more than 30 years. So I'm just getting younger, Kristen.
Yes.
But yeah, I been in the business, actually did the work. I was in professional services for most of my life. I actually did implementations for many years of that journey, as well as in relationship management, and went on to do a lot of that and started D&E Consulting. So that's a little bit about my past.
I love this. So, Ed, I know over the last several years, you and I have had a chance to see each other at these different UKG events. I love your family. I love the team that you've created at D&E, and I definitely have enjoyed the time to be able to get to know people on more of a personal side. And you already know this, but man, the talent and the people that you've attracted to come be a part of your team is just mind blowing, and just so excited. Again, that's part of a bigger team. I know you go way back with Vicky, in that you had days where you guys were working side by side along with Donna, right, at Ultimate Software. And so I know once we hit fast forward and we look at why you created D&E, just can you share a little bit about the founding of D&E Consulting? What does it stand for? Because I think that is just super fun. What was that first vision of what you were creating?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when we started this thing, myself and my lovely wife, Donna, we called it D&E Consulting. It was the Donna and Ed show. We went out and did implementations and just post-live consulting for customers one by one. And I'm a big dreamer. There's always a great woman behind a great man, right? And so Donna's a lot more conservative than I am, but I said, if we build it, they'll come. And so we actually did the whole D&E thing for probably about 6 or 7 years before we hired anyone.
Oh, wow.
And so I had to ask her, could we open an office? She thought I was crazy, but she let me do it. And we opened the office. We hired our first person right around 2015. So it was just her and I doing all these implementations, and our claim to fame was doing a large one that we did for about 20,000 employees. And so we started to hire people. We grew the practice. We always did UKG, Ultimate Software only, and we continue to do that. And we went along the journey, and we grew the practice to about 35 people. And as you said about working with Mosaic along the way, we partnered with Mosaic for many, many projects. Love the interaction we had, the experiences we had with the Mosaic team and the D&E team. They just got along so well, and we had a lot of great successes with some large clients. And we just started to talk, and here we are, excited.
Here we are. And so before we even jump into the journey of joining Mosaic, I'm sure, and I had the chance to ask this question to Vicky, I've asked this question to John as well, around their organizations. There's challenges that you can face in a growing organization. There's been, 16 years, you've seen the ups and downs of the market as well. And so just because there are so many people looking to continue to grow their business, or, trying to understand what that undertaking is, What are some of those challenges that you have faced over the years as you built D&E Consulting, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah. So I think some of the biggest challenges was just finding the talent, the resources. And one of the things that we tried to do was, you know, we hired what we call some OGs, um, consultants, organic growth, if you will. Got some really talented folks, maybe first jobs or out of college, no bad experiences, I'd like to say, and just train them how to be consultants, train them in the UKG ecosystem, got them certified, and they're still with us today, and they're rock stars. And then we aligned some leadership teams to help us build that out. So those are some of the early challenges. Some of the other challenges was just, in the ecosystem, COVID hit, all these different things happened, and we had to pivot. And thank goodness things worked out really well for us. Yeah.
Love that. Well, I know what I've always enjoyed about your leadership style is how you do have such a focus on the culture and the people. And so that is a part of even the alignment that we were looking for, because it's one thing to see an organization, treat their clients so well and solution and find ways to say yes for clients and figure out ways to make the product work for them in a way that they had never even expected. And then there's the other side that we continue to look for, which is, again, around those alignment within our culture. No two cultures are the same ever, right? But we're looking for those synergies to where we know when we come together, we're aligned at our heart around we care for our people, we care for our team, right? And we care for our clients. And the way that we treat our people is exactly how we expect them to treat our clients. So just now that our teams are coming together, and again, we're getting to see there's nothing that makes me happier when I hear another team member highlighting somebody that's come over from your organization, because they're able to see how impactful that they are with our clients, just like you used to have conversations with us of like, oh, I've got some of the best talent, and you just wait until you see them in action. Your face always lights up when you talk about your people. So now that D&E Consulting is a part of Mosaic family, what excites you the most about this new chapter?
Oh, I'm so super excited to work with yourself and all the great leaders and people around us. And, having the resources in terms of the depth of talent and people to give back to our customers is really important. And you talk about the culture, there's no two cultures aligned, but I think we're really aligned a lot. And over the years, I always love to have a great culture, really taking care of the people, taking care of the customers, doing the right thing, empowering the people. And I think if we really look at the customers and make sure that they're taken care of, go the extra mile, do what it takes to keep a customer, and push that back down to our people, it just makes it that much easier.
Love that. Absolutely love that. I know with our teams coming together, we've got a great opportunity next week. Our executive team is starting our annual planning process. Can you believe that 2025 is going to be here before you know it? It's a great chance for organizations to come together and really talk about what's the growth, how do we continue to support UKG, how do we continue to help our clients thrive. So I know we have some exciting times coming up. I know I'm excited. I know you are as well. You bring a very specific expertise and skill set, I believe, to our overall team. And one of the things that I've always noticed and loved about you is you strive for excellence and you understand how to hold an accountability line. So just wanted to share that with the world of how much I appreciate that. How would you like to see our growth and our vision for the company continue to expand, and how we support our clients? Anything you want to contribute around that?
Yeah, I'm a people person. I'm very competitive. Comes from that athletic spirit that I've had in the past and just carries over in the business world. And I like to say, work hard, play harder, right? And I just want to make sure that I share my knowledge and my experiences with the team, and let that carry over to our customers. Um, so I'm excited to be able to share that and blend all of us as one mosaic.
Great. So looking ahead, what are some of those goals for the future, whether it's personal or professional? When you're looking ahead, you're seeing our integrated teams together. We're kicking butt together, which is exciting. What can team and clients expect when it comes to that new collaboration? What's also your next?
Yeah, I'll talk about personal a little bit. So running a boutique business and coming over to a larger group, now we are 250 strong, right? I can say that I'm excited to have the extra hands on deck, the extra people, the talent, right? The talent pool. But from a personal standpoint, I don't have to work all the weekends anymore. My wife and I can take some time to enjoy each other, enjoy the family a little bit more. Not to say I'm not going to work hard, Kristen.
Oh, I know.
We're all at a different level, different pace, right? And we're expecting our first grand. So I'm super excited about that. And from on the professional side, yeah, Ed's never going to retire. I'm always going to work. And I'm going to continue to share my knowledge and continue to share my energy to the team. Absolutely.
I love that. Well, I know we appreciate your vision for D&E, being able to come and create this combined overall impact that we're able to make. And I know that we will continue to build this together. And this is this is so fun. It has been so interesting because I know that there are so many organizations out there that have either experienced, M&A activity, and you have your own personal bias, you have your own personal experience. They don't all have to be bad. And so it's been really fun to see these very specific teams come together for a very specific reason, and to see the ultimate growth within our team. And just like you said, to be able to get a weekend back because you don't have to run payroll, call everybody for AR, right? And, oh, yep, there's a go live on Monday. So, yep, going to be doing that with the team as well, right? You have all these different hats, and you've been able to pass some of those hats on to others so that you can really focus in probably what brings you more energy. I know running payroll, well, actually running payroll does bring you energy. It's a bad example, but running the team's payroll versus being able to help a client run their payroll. It's been really fun to see that focus.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Any last comments, words for our audience for today before we sign off?
Yeah, I would just say thank you so much to all our customers, all the people that work here at Mosaic, and I'm excited and thrilled for the new journey.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We will see you in another 2 weeks for another Mosaic Minute. We are getting towards the end of our Founders Edition here, but we have one more team that we would like to introduce our audience to, and for you to have a chance to also see our collective team and what we're able to do together. So thank you so much for your time today. I hope you have a fabulous long weekend coming up here shortly, and we will see you next week or 2 weeks. Perfect. All right. Thank you.